Hi and welcome to the Rapid Growth Weekly Vibe from the 30th December to the 5th of January. And oh my gosh, if you haven't felt the wave of the pull of the new year combined with the bitter sweetness of the last few days that we have left of this year, which is basically just one, right? Then this wave will come at some point, leaving you with some mixed emotions. And the best way to move forward with this is to have clear goals for the next year during January, which is basically around the corner. It's almost like a blink away, because this wave will pass. So keep that in mind. It's temporary, and it's also there just to bring your conscious awareness to what was, what is, and what you want now with your future as a result of these insights, right? Emotional insights, not just intellectual insights. So keep in mind though that when I also say clear goals, I mean clear structured path as to how you're going to create and achieve your goals. Now, the clearer this vision and this path is, the lighter and the more positive the ending of 2019 will be on your consciousness. So this vibe can literally almost turn into a headache, right? So if you struggle with regular headaches and the migraines, then this vibe might aggravate this a little bit for you, as this phase that you're now moving through can cause a lot of inner conflict, right? And your friends and family might end up stepping a little bit on your toes, figuratively of speech, right? So, and it might result in a slight little small explosion that can come from that. So be mindful, despite of the inner conflict that you might feel, that not everyone around you is part of the problem, right? They might aggravate it, but it doesn't mean that they're the cause of what you originally were feeling before you started to have interactions and challenges with them. So you might, because of all these things that's happening, feeling slightly oversensitive. So be careful how you react towards people as well. Now, teeth problems are also now flaring up, right? And this could be directly linked and related to you trying to keep, certain angry thoughts and words to yourself, because you understand there's a part of you that knows, don't project, because they are not part of the problem, right? So, because now along with that, you might also feel like a deep sense desire to start to search for the truth. But in the end of the day, what are you really truly searching for? That's kind of like the feeling that's coming for you. Like there's something that you want, there's something that you want to know, there's something you want to dig your teeth into a little bit more, but you're not quite sure what it is. It's like that feeling of curiosity. You know there's something out there, but you don't know what it is, right? So your truth will always be your truth in this case, because what it's now showing you, it's your truth. It's all you. It's your true, authentic voice. Right, so your truth will always be yours, and that's the vibe coming in, is what it's trying to show you during that time, right? So it's kind of like a feeling of someone else's voice is no longer your truth. Really, it's now about owning your voice. That feels better to explain it that way. That's kind of what it feels like. That's what's coming in as well. So, and now here's the other part. Now, along with this part of you that's trying to find your truth, and when you finally feel it, like, I found it, this feels right, it might clash with someone else's truth, right? So if that's the case, aim for a middle ground, right? As you will have a lot more success here moving forward if you can find just that middle ground foundation where you can meet someone else halfway. Now, another note here is that also don't let this wave of emotions ruin your happiness during this time as well, right? Because emotions can run high, creating almost like an irresistible urge to almost fall victim to it. But you are also able to keep balance consciously. Now that you know about it, right? Keep balance consciously by reminding yourself of what really matters to you and what does not, right? So then you will also peacefully transit into 2020. So just before the end of the week, you might encounter situations, where you feel that it's too good to be true, right? It almost feels like that, I don't know, it's too good to be true. And if it feels like that, then, it probably is. Now, I'm not saying this to plant mistrust in your mind. However, this vibe can cause a lot of gray areas between an intention and an actual action that is taken at the end of the day, if you know what I mean. right? So side note there, make sure that also you follow my YouTube channel by going to evetterose.com to stay up to date with the full moon and the new moon videos and talks and healing meditations that's supporting you through these times and phases to let go of these old blocks, to let go of subconscious fears, where you will become consciously aware of your blocks through these healing meditations. And also, you know, because these vibes that you're going through back and forth, they can really put a plot twist on your plans if you are not prepared. And also, just a last word of awareness and caution. If you are a parent, then be mindful how you coach your children into the new year, right? Don't be too hard on them in terms of, like, you know, what you feel they should achieve. Rather, meet them where they are at in their life and give them room to feel empowered to make their own decisions. And meaning, like, make their own New Year's resolutions. Let them write out on a note, on a piece of notepad, where you can actually help to hold them accountable for it and guide them to make sure that it is also realistic and reasonable goals as well. Because you can make a lot of great goals and achievements through this, but also have fun, right? Because that will be incredibly empowering to them as well. Because you're the parent, you know with discernment in exactly how to handle this. So have fun with that. And remember to subscribe to me as well and stay up to date. If you want to have notifications about when the next videos are coming out or the next healing guided meditations, go to energyvibesupdate.com so that I can help set you up for success in your life. And until next time, guys, be the light that you are.
Hi guys, thank you for joining me, and remember to grab your copy of Metaphysical Anatomy on Amazon, 679 medical ailments. And I also wrote about the psychosomatic root causes of that, and I'm spoiling you because I even added key points for you to start looking at important questions that you can ask yourself to start improving your quality of life. And also remember to catch me on Instagram, Evette Rose, 1 with the digit 1, and Metaphysical Anatomy on our Facebook fan page. Bye guys!